Okay, dear student, myself Sartaj Amar. Today I am going to discuss counting frequent item sets in a string. Under this topic, I will cover the following points: PCY algorithm to find the frequent item sets in a data string, and I will discuss this algorithm along with example. If we talk about the frequent item sets, such item sets which occur more frequently or satisfying the minimum support count in the given dataset are known as frequent item set. For example, bread and butter generally occurs more frequently in the transactions dataset of a grocery store. PCY algorithm, it was developed by three Chinese scientists, Park, Chen and Yu. This is an algorithm used in the field of big data analytics for the frequent item set mining when the dataset is very large in size. These are the following steps used in PCY algorithm. First is to identify the length, or we can say repetition, of each candidate in the given dataset. So first of all, we will make a table called candidate table, and we will find the frequency of each data. Second is reduce the candidate set to all having length 1. Means candidates which are having length 1, frequency 1 or 0, those will be removed. And third one is the map pair of candidates and find the length of each pair. Now we will try to find the frequency of the candidate which are occurring frequently. Apply a hash function to find bucket number. Now we will apply the hash function which map the candidate pair to a particular bucket number. And fifth one is draw a candidate set table. Now suppose we are having the following transactions. These are the different transactions. In transactions T1, 1, 2, 3 is there, T2, 2, 3, 4 is there, T3, 3, 4, 5, T4, 4, 5, 6. So these are the item numbers. And hash function is also given for the mapping of the candidate pair into a particular bucket. And for the selection purpose, we are having the threshold value of support, that is what, 3. The support count in this case is 3. Now depending on all these transactions, next step is what? We try to make the pair, mapping all the elements in order to find their length. So here keys value from the transactions given are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means every transactions depending on the items which are belonging to this items set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if we talk, first item is 1. 1 is occurring 4 times. Similarly 2 is occurring 6 times, 3 is occurring 8 times, 4 is occurring 8 times, like that. 5 is occurring 6 times. So these are the occurrence or frequency of the individual item available in the transactions. Now step 2 is removing all the elements having value less than 1. But here in this example there is no key having value less than 1, hence candidate set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be selected. As we have seen in the previous table, means there is no frequency of any item which is less than 1. That's why we will select all the items. Now map all the candidate set in pair and calculate their length. Now next, suppose in case of the transactions T1 was having 1, 2, 3 items. So depending on these items, we can make the pair, different pair. Means 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 is there. From 1 3 1 3 is there. 2 3 2 3 is there. So by this way we are making the pair, item pair. Similarly, in case of the T2, we are having 2 3 4. So now we will make 2 3, and one set will be 2 3, and second will be 2 4 2 4, and 3 4 3 4. So here 2 3 2 3 already available in case of the T1. So that's why we will discard this, and 2 4 is the new one, and 3 4 is also new one. So we will include. So now in this case, occurrence of T4 in the transactions table, right, that is what, 3, and the repetitions or frequency of 3 4, this pair is what, 4. So by this way we will make the pair in each transactions, and we will find the frequency of those pair. Suppose now in this case T5 is 1 5, that is occurring, 1 5 is occurring only one in the transactions table, and T6 2 6 is also occurring one time, 1 4 2 times, 2 5 2 times, and 3 6 2 times. And we are not considering these transactions. Why? Because these also having the repeated pair. That's why we are not including. Now pair should not get repeated. Avoid the pairs that are already written before. Listing all the sets having length more than threshold value 1 3 2 3 2 5. These are the pair which we will consider in the candidate table, because these pairs are satisfying our minimum threshold, which is what, 3. So in such type of in this case we will make a candidate table based on these item pair, and all others pair will be discarded because they are having frequency less than minimum threshold. Now depending on the candidate table, now suppose that candidate table is having these are the items, right? Now next step is what, apply hash function, and this will give what, bucket number. Hash function is what, I into j mod 10 here. So now suppose in the candidate table, suppose we are having 1 3. So 1 3 1 into 3 mod 10, that is what, 3. Bucket number is 3. 2 3 2 into 3 means 6, mod 10 10 means that is 6. 2 4 means 8, mod 10 8, and 3 4 the 12, mod 10 is equal to 2. Remainder, right? So 3 5 means 15, 10 means 5, like this. 4 5 mod 20, 20 mod 10 means 0. 4 6 means 24, 24 10 means 24. So now these are the bucket number. The next step is what? Now arrange the pair according to the ascending order of their obtained bucket number. So bucket number 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So according to the bucket number in the ascending order, now we are having the following pairs: 4, 5, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4. Now we will have the support of these pair also. Suppose in case of the bucket number 0, so we were having what, 4 5 pairs. 5 into 4 means 20, divided by 10 means that is what, 0, right? So now, but if we see 4 5 is occurring 3 times from the transactions table, in the transactions table, that is 3. Similarly 3 4, this is also occurring 4 times in the transactions table. Now this is what, 4. So by this way we are finding the highest support count also. Now this table is showing the bucket number and highest support and the pair. Pair means in which pair is occurring frequently, that can be seen from this table. And bit vector means All pairs which are having the support count more than the threshold or equal to the threshold, in that case we will set the bit vector value 1. Therefore, highest support count is the number of repetition of that vector. Check the pair which have the highest support count more than 3 and write in the candidate set. If less than 3, then reject. Then we will reject. So by this way we are finding the frequency of the item pairs, and this is the particular reference where from you can study more. Finally, thank you very much.